we're going to build this as a cabinet. So what we do, we make sure we get one side end to end, perfect corner. Same here, perfect corner, end to end. And then the other end is going to be determined by this center stile that's going to run across, or excuse me, center rail to the other side, which means then if we get this, you see we're just a hair bit over there at that corner, and we come to this corner and we're a whole lot over. So now we get, this is where we come in to get the thing that we're mostly looking for, is to make sure that this is square, which we've already got it square with the top of the top rail. Okay, yeah, I just had to move it around a little bit. That top piece there, had to move it around because it was a little off. But anyway, this one lined up, come across, we got this one lined up. Our two stiles on each side is square to that top piece, and that's what we're going for, because this center one dictates, because it's a little bit shorter than what it needs to be. It should have been cut just a hair bit longer, but it wasn't. But anyway, alright, now it's time to tack all this together, and then we're going to string line it. This is another part we gotta do that I need to show you in order to get the thing, instead of being in a warp position because of my concrete floor. As you can see, it is definitely moving around. So anyway, we're going to get this all tacked up, and then we're going to level this thing up with string. First thing we want to do is we want to get one side that's as close to level as possible, which is this side over here. You can see right there how much, evidently it's this bottom string, which is this bottom over there. The top side, we're going to leave it alone, needs to come up. But now, you know, we've got a piece of string underneath this one so that we can get it up to the, so we're not at the same height as the other string without some kind of shim in there. And we want to make sure we weren't on top of a weld too, so we're okay there. This one, and that one. See, I've got this already shimmed up a little bit, so now we're going to shim it up a little more to get that over to the right height, so that now that we can weld this thing up. That's where we're going to be trying to touch this now. A little bit more. We still like about a 1/16 of an inch. I need to go down just a touch. I mean, I don't know why I'm trying to make it so perfect. Okay, you can see I'm moving the bottom string, and the top string is just barely moving, which means these are right on the money now. So over there it's sitting on the concrete. This one here is a little bit up, you can see, and this one here is up a little bit. But we had to do that in order to get this side level. So now we know everything's ready to be welded up. You can see why I was talking about I don't have the way to do accurate cuts. So now we're going to have to get us a coat hanger, so while we're welding that, we can make sure we fill that in. That's quite a jump for a welding rod, but I know I can do it. I'd rather burn up a coat hanger than a welding rod though. Okay, we've got everything welded, and so now what we're going to do, we're going to prime it and paint it. I can't really, other than just measuring across it, I really can't show you how straight it is until we stand it up inside the frame. This is our frame. You can see the two rollers where the gate's going to slide in between. We'll put it 3 foot in the ground. We're going to dig a 3 foot by 3 foot by almost 3 foot deep, so there's no chance of this thing slipping over. This is the other side. It's just a straight pole, and then of course we'll add the guide when we get it hung. Alrighty, that's all for now until we get it over to the house.